Hello, good morning, YouTube family, and welcome back to Dark Angel's Journey. I am Shakira. It is 11 a.m. Eastern Time in the DC area. I am absolutely, of course, wearing a one-piece shirt. Yay, really? Beaver card. Cool. All right, but check it out. So, I wanted to do a quick vid, and yes, I am wearing glasses. My eyes are. The optometrist literally said to me, "Hey, your eyes have had a number of birthdays. Ha 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 ha." And I was like, ha 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 ha. Anyway, so I wanted to make a quick vid about like a morning ritual that I think every trader should do. And this also keeps me accountable because I'm also terrible at doing this. So I think if I do these vids checking the macroeconomic and sentiment and just news style things in the mornings, it would be really great. That's a few things to just see what's happening in the world. So let's without further ado, let's get started. And of course, as always, if you like the content and you like the vibe, or you just love my shirt, man, just hit the like and subscribe. Even hit the notification bell if you want to know when I post a new vid. Honestly, I'm looking at these charts literally all day, so I'm probably gonna like do 1 or 2 vids a day, maybe, if I'm feeling frosty. If I don't, it's because my real job is taking up some time. All right, so let's take a look at Bitcoin right now, right? So let's see. So the activity today has been really interesting, and I think a lot of folks, like when they come in the charts in the morning, the first thing that they want to do is just go straight to the charts, and that's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea. So I apologize, the phone. So it's best to start off with trying to figure out what the news articles are going to be for the day, like what's happening today. So I like to go to Forex Factory and hit up the calendar view. Sorry about that. And then come down. It's Thursday, yay! Well, I call it almost Friday. I refuse to say Thursday, blah. Almost Friday. And then see if there's anything that's red that might mess with the price, right? So just to kind of take a look at what might influence traders to, be bearish or bullish that day, or even like upcoming stuff. Because you know how it is, right? They say, what is it? They say, buy the rumor, sell the news. I still haven't figured out how to do that properly, so it's all good. All right, so come in the Forex Factory, see if there's anything that's going to be really like taking up time. So 8:30 this morning, prelim GDP came out, whatever the heck that is. You can click on it and then read it in terms of, so the gross domestic product estimate. So came in negative 0.6, and I think they were expecting negative 0.7. So I mean, in truth, doesn't look like it's all that terrible. But I think tomorrow is where it's going to really get fun, because the CPE data is going to come in. Did I say CPE? PCE. Yeah. The PCE is going to come in tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. So watch. Plus, Powell's going to be speaking at 10. So if the PCE is worse than last time, then I don't know, a lot of other traders say, if it's terrible, it's everything's gonna dip. If it's great, everything's gonna skyrocket. Who the heck knows? Honestly, I would just watch the charts and then figure out if you see that impetus, or you see that trend that you're looking for. Then definitely follow your own algorithm and then do your trades. I personally don't think it's a great idea to just, oh my god, it's going all the way up, woo, and just dip into a trade, because you might be getting in there too late or too soon. Well, actually, too soon is not a bad idea, but too soon is only good if the trend keeps going. And we'll talk about like just taking a quick look at like what the trend for the crypto or stock or whatever that you're trading is going. So if it's on a nice strong uptrend for the last like week or two, then you might want to think it's going to go that way and keep going with the trend. You don't want to go against the trend. But if you're like a day trader, then that's more important. If you're a scalper, then price action is more important to you. So it doesn't matter, you can like ride it up and down as it oscillates. Okay, so that's that. And so some other places that you can go hang out. So I like Ape Wisdom because you can get a feel for what currencies are being talked about the most, or who's really trending. So right now Ethereum is the hot topic, and let me just do one thing. Yeah, so Ethereum and Bitcoin, of course. Bitcoin's king, but it looks like we got a few things happening here. Ethereum is trending because of the merge that's coming up in September, and it is October 25th, so that's coming up pretty quickly. And so it's just a nice spot for you to come and check out who's trending and who's talking about what. But because guys, it's really important for you to pay attention to what's going on outside of the charts. Technical analysis is good, but if the macro sentiment is opposite, then you might want to take a breath and factor in the macroeconomic stuff. I mean, there's a war in Ukraine, we've got recession, we've got inflation, all these things take a toll. So Masari.io is a nice like compilation of news across the space. So if you're looking for specific news around Bitcoin or Ethereum or any altcoin or project that you're following, it's a nice spot to come do a little searching and see what's going on, if there's anything that might affect your trading that day. And then of course the crypto heat maps. Beautiful, look at that. Well, it's mostly beautiful. We got a lot of green going on, which is kind of nice. So this is nice to just take a look and see where how the markets are feeling today. So far, Bitcoin's 59% in the green. Ethereum's, I think, performs a lot better personally. But you can also see who your losers are too on this chart, which is kind of nice. And of course you can click into, like, I like Ape as a new project, so I'm gonna click in here, and I might want to get some more information, some additional news around Ape specifically. What's the technical score if people are feeling bearish? Apparently they are feeling pretty bearish about it today, and so on. So it's a nice site, and this is quantifycrypto.com, so feel free to like check that out. Of course, CoinMarketCap, I'm sure everybody knows about this guy. I like to just dip my toe in here and see what the market cap is for the day, if it's going up or down or whatever. And then of course it's a great spot. I like to keep my portfolio on here so I can track like how I'm doing as I'm dollar cost averaging into each of these different coins. And it's really helpful. I can see how well I'm doing, what my average buy value or dollar value that I buy in on how it's going and stuff. So you can create your portfolio. It's just manual though. You have to like go in there and put it in yourself. Crypto fear and greed though. We're at extreme fear of 25. So, still pretty bearish. We are in a recession. So I don't care what anybody says. And what is it? Inflation is way more than we think it is. Whatever the government's saying, it's more than that. I can't remember the site that actually tracks that, but I'll look it up and add it into my next up review. Now, DeFi Llama though is a good site to check to see what total value's been locked in for each of the coins. So if you're looking to invest in something, you want to make sure that it's got a lot of stuff locked into it. It's not going to go away anytime soon. So this has dropped, of course, 7-day change, 4.94% for Ethereum, but I think between Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're not going anywhere, but again, I'm still pretty new. That's just my take. Whatever you're doing, make sure you do your own research. If there's a coin that you're interested in and you believe in it, make sure and do your research on that coin and figure out, what's up with it. All right, before I kick off and end this video for the moment, just one thing to note, right? When you open up the charts, open them up on the daily, I think, right? See what the high level sentiment is, right? And look at Bitcoin. It's been making higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and we still haven't broken down, right? And, we're currently enjoying a lovely consolidation area here, if you, depending on how you want to draw it. Man, sorry about that, guys. I'm not using a mouse, so it's not perfect. But we are just kind of hanging out in this channel. And you can draw it any which way. What's really important is that you touch it a bunch of times just to confirm. And we've tried to break out, and it's not perfect, so don't judge me. But they've tried to break out. We've hit it. We broke out a little false break here. Nice little trading setup. A little false break here too. And now we've just touched it. And we're thinking about, and we've been rejected off of it again. So if you've got these high level channels that you're going off, and however you choose to draw them, right, just realize that we are in this space. And for the scalpers, it's kind of great. Like, you can literally short it from here, long it from here, short it from here, long it from here, and we'll go through another video just talking about how I'm looking at trades and what I'm thinking, because just earlier this morning I was seeing this little setup right here and this beautiful break to the downside, and I was like, okay, so price broke pretty strongly at one point. Here is not the most amazing break, but whatever, it still broke strongly below it. So if you're going to use it, then there's a lovely order block here, and price likes to come back up and recover these imbalances and things, and make things even and equal. So my thoughts here on the 5 minute was, if you're watching this and you've got imbalances, below that they needed to eat. In this case, I was thinking, enter into here. We've just turned. We've done a swing failure pattern here. It's not been able to break above, so I don't think it's going any higher, at least not in this instance. So my thought was, as a test in my head, I didn't actually open up a trade for this, that I would enter somewhere in the middle of this order block here, this bearish order block I've set out on the 5 minute. And actually I did it before this move started doing its thing, because I saw this pin bar and I was like, all right, yeah, we're not doing anything interesting today. So and I was thinking, since there was this lovely green imbalance, I would plop it over here and look, it just beautiful. But the thing I need to also work out is when to stop this testing and just put trades in. So that's something that we're gonna do together on this channel. And look, you could even go even lower. They've eaten that imbalance, but there's a beautiful one right down here they can come in for. Yeah. And this pattern I've drawn, last thing before I sign off for now, because I gotta get back to work, but last thing is, there's this repeating pattern in the charts, and this is not perfectly drawn, but if you can see those patterns, and you've got your own algorithm that you're working towards, if it's price action specific or if you're using indicators or whatever, I'm finding that if I can get a number of things to come together in one space as a confluence, then I feel more confident in that trade. So just going in here with feelings is not a good look. Leave the feelings at the door, y'all. Leave the feelings at the door. But we'll do other videos to talk about that sort of stuff. But I think this is a good place to end for today. Thanks for coming in and watching. I just want to drop a couple of mini nuggets in here about like the morning ritual, figure out what's going on in the news. There's other spaces like Crypto Panic and a bunch of other news sources that you can roll up in. Plus, you want to see what federal news or state news around crypto, if crypto is your thing, figure out what those news sources are and go check them out. Maybe some new legislation's coming out that might be positive or negative. So, we just gotta be aware of all these little things if we're trying to do this trading thing, this super potentially lucrative but terrifying trading thing. So until next time, I'm Shakira. This is Dark Angel's channel. If you haven't already hit the like button, please, for love for everything, please hit it and subscribe, because this tells the YouTube algorithm that folks are interested in the content. And this is a brand new channel, so I'm trying to grow it. So for all my beginner traders out there, thanks so much. And you guys have a great day. That's Shakira out.